Hi everyone, my name is Elena and I'm an online English tutor. And I'm so happy that you guys are here in my channel. You came again. Yay! I hope you like my content. I am exploring, I am doing what I love, which is English, because that's what I teach. And I've been teaching it for over 20 years. Oh my God. Please don't calculate my age. I'm old. I'm not young anymore, but it's okay. Like, it's fine. Anyway, today I want to share with you 6 of my favorite online free pages that I use when I tutor online. I use them sometimes for icebreakers and sometimes I use them to teach new lessons. So if you're interested and maybe you would like to use them in your classroom, then stay here and let's keep watching. Okay, well, the first one is called Games for ESL. And as the name says it, it's games. I usually use it for an icebreaker at the beginning of the lesson, or I will use it at the end of the lesson if I have like some extra time. And you will find different topics and different games. There's one about a gift. I really like that. I have it in my computer. That's why I look that way. There's one about gifts, and there's like a black gift and a white gift, and you choose one and you'll find like, if you're studying food, you'll find one hamburger that is terrible and another hamburger that looks delicious. So if the student guesses which box has the best hamburger, then they get points. And you can find others like adjectives, the same thing with the boxes, but to practice adjectives. One of my favorites is, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show, 100 Americans said, or something like that. But in Mexico, it's called 100 Mexicanos dijeron. It's so cool because you have to guess what 100 Mexicans or 100 Americans said, not because it's what the internet says or because the facts say it, but because that's what people will normally answer. So they have that and it's so cool. Like they will say, what is the most popular color? And then they'll choose, well, I'm going to say blue, I'll say red. And then you will see like a couple of colors and each of them have different points. So if your student chose the most popular, he will get the most points. And you can play along and choose a color too and probably lose, but that's okay. The next page I want to talk about is also on YouTube and it's called Ellie. And it used to be called ESL Library. You will find their videos explaining different grammar, simple present, present progressive, simple past, etc. What I love about it is that it starts with the grammar explanation, like the rules that each tense has or whatever you want to teach that day. And then it will give you an example. And in the end, it will allow the student to practice and answer back. I usually mute it. I do not use the voice from the videos. It's just like helpful in my lessons. So like if I want to teach simple present to a student, I will put the video, I will mute it, and I will be pausing it. And I'm the one that explains it. I use Zoom so I can write on it, sort of like if they were slides instead of a video. And I love at the end that they can practice. So they're waiting and they give me the answer. Sometimes I allow them to use my computer so they write the answer. As I said, like if it were a slide, but it's actually a video. That's the way I use it. You can check it out. You can use it however you want. Number 3 is called Tran Adam, also on YouTube. And here is for listening comprehension. I have some students that need to prepare for PET or CET test. And even if they don't, if I see that their level of English is high, it helps me to know how well or how much they know. And here it's very fun. It's very entertaining. Students love it. It's a little confusing and that makes it even more fun. So I highly recommend this, especially if you're trying to tutor your student on a test. Because even if it's not the PET or the CET test, it still has similar activities as other tests. So it's still helpful. So I hope you like it. Another webpage that I love is pbskids.org. It's similar to the first one that I mentioned. It's games. So I usually use it for either icebreakers or at the end as a prize or to practice what they learned. For example, I was recently teaching a student clothing. So there is a game here where you dress up a teddy bear, and he can either wear like a fireman's suit, etc. And it was practice. We practiced what we learned in the lesson by playing and by dressing up the bear. It was very fun. They love it. And you can find other games there that probably have to do with whatever lesson you have. So you should check it out and see how you use it. But that's the way I use it. I hope it's helpful. I'm rambling. I don't know why. Anyway, let's continue. Number 5, busyteacher.org. I think probably most of you know busyteacher.org. I mean, most of us use it if you're teaching ESL. And you'll find so many resources. I love for the TV series Friends. I'm like a fan. And I truly am. Let me show you something. I have a friend whom I love. Her name is, I'm going to say her name because you guys don't know her anyway. So it's not like I'm going to, let the world know about. I hope she doesn't get mad. Anyway, her name's Heather. And she gifted me this. Of course, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. And I'll be there for you too. Anyway, back. Focus, Elena, focus. So I have like a bunch of stickers also gifted by her, a bunch of stickers from Friends. And I'm like, I'm gonna stick them somewhere, maybe on my computer, maybe on a notebook. And I'm like, but I love them so much. I'm sorry, I know I'm cuckoo. Sorry for that. And then I have these other stickers. Oh my gosh. You know what? You guys should get to know me. And that's me. I'm a little cuckoo for Friends. I'm a little cuckoo in general, so just that's the way I am. So let's continue. Sorry. So as I was saying, busyteacher.org, if you love Friends like I do, I found worksheets, and those worksheets are linked to a video clip from Friends. So you just find that clip, you can find it on YouTube, and then the students can answer the worksheet. If you're teaching English in a classroom, you print out that worksheet. If you're not, if you're teaching online, you can either transcribe it on a PowerPoint presentation or just show it and use your Zoom. Either way, it will work. And most of my students, especially the older students, they love it. The younger students, not so much. I mean, I think Friends is still popular now, but maybe not all generations. But still, I love it. I use it. And there are other many activities there. You can find adjectives. You can find TOEFL activities. You can find basically anything. So try it. And the last one is ango.com. Ango.com has different activities, some of them grammar activities, some of them are reading activities. To be completely honest, the only activities I use from Ango are the daily news. They always have like articles, and those articles are up to date. They talk about stuff that's happening at the moment. So it's really cool. With my older students, they love doing that. And it starts with vocabulary, then they start reading, and then you have some questions. But it doesn't stop there, because there are other questions where you can express yourself. So you'll hear the opinion of your student, not just what the text was saying, but actually what they thought about it, what they think, if they agree, if they disagree, and why, etc. So it's very helpful, especially if you have a student that knows English, but you have difficulty making him speak English. Those questions, they are very helpful to get some words out of the student. Yeah, honestly. Well, those are my favorite pages. Well, some web pages, some YouTube pages that I usually use when I'm tutoring online. They're totally free, and I hope you liked them, you enjoyed them, and thank you for getting to know me a little better. Anyway, if you heard music on the background, like maybe a guitar, that's because my husband, he fixes guitars, electric guitars. He also plays guitars, and so does my son. So sometimes you'll hear some music, and if you hear dogs barking, that's because my street is filled with dogs. So sorry about that. But come on, we have to keep it real, right? We want real videos. We want to meet real people, and that's me. So thanks for watching, and thank you for your likes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here I would love for you to be part of this community of ESL teachers and more. If you want to learn English, maybe this will be helpful to you too, right? And follow me on Instagram too, teacher Elena, teacher_Elena with double A. I would love to see you there. So that's it, right? Yeah. So see ya. Bye.